So hello today for episode number 2 of Better Mind, Better Me, Better Life, like I promised. I'm here. Let's continue where we started off last time with where everything really starts with ourselves, within ourselves, how we can improve ourselves with our mindset, with our way of thinking, and with our way of seeing things. Because, yes, it also has to do how we see things. Well, there's an old saying, we're always going to be unhappy if we cannot unleash our own happiness and wait for situations, for gifts, or for other people to make us happy. That does not happen. No, not at all. It has to come from the happiness which is stored in us. We need to learn to unleash it, to unchain it, let it out, and live it. And that has to do, really, how we see ourselves. No, not how we think we are, how we really are, and how we are from ourselves. There's times we feel depressed. We have to be honest. Is it depressed or is it just sad? Is it depressed or is it just frustrated? Is it depressed or our expectations are just that high and we got disappointed? Okay, so we have already 3 different ways for depressed: disappointed, frustrated, sad. Okay, don't get me wrong. Depression is real. But we have to find out if we just give it the name depression, and is it really depression, or is it other things we can change by our way of thinking. Because when we change our way of thinking, it will also change the way of how we feel. And that's how, again, it starts with us. The times are really, really tremendous great right now to make good changes for oneself. Because never ever in human history we had so much access to good information and fast access to learn about it and to get informed about it. And if we think one information is not legit enough or not speaking to us to find the solution for us, get more or other information. The internet is so close to all of us. That's where we get information. If the internet wouldn't be as close as it is, you wouldn't be able to listen to me right now, which I hope you enjoy. So, when we go on, we go with, I've been talking to a lot of people and about becoming the better version of yourself. They go, maybe I'm not good enough, and no, I'm good enough as it is, and all kinds of excuses. And after a while, when you go back to them and talk to them, they find out it is not as bad to make changes for yourself, with yourself. And a lot of people find out that most of the time, guided help with the view, the neutral view from the outside, is the most effective one. Has nothing to do with your age, has nothing to do with your level of education. No, has nothing to do where you're coming from. Nothing. It all has to do is with your attitude, yes, and with your commitment to say, I like to live a better life. And when I talk about a better life, I don't mean to dive into the material world like crazy. No, because the world with less greed, it's a better world. Because for the greedy, nothing will ever be enough. Don't go there. Really sit down and note on a little piece of paper, not a big one, not a big one, okay, a little one, what you really need to feel comfortable. That is so important because there is a huge gap between how we think, what we want, and how we know and learn what we really need. And if we am aware of that difference, that's when we can get to ourselves and says, from everything I need, I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, how blessed am I? You hear that? How blessed am I? You start counting your blessings, becoming grateful, and being grateful for what you got gives you the key to open the door to receive more. Yes, not demanding it. Get the key and open that door. Because gratefulness is the key. And it is your key. It will fit the door made for you. And if you think, again, oh, it's easier said than done, I tell you, no. It is as easy done as it is said if you leave the complications out. And I said in my last episode, all kinds of excuses. I don't have enough life experience. I'm too young. I don't know this. I don't know that. That might be partially true. But that's why you have guidance from the outside offering you help. Take it. And then others with the opposite. Oh, I'm too old. I have this experience. Oh, nothing will change in my life. And oh my God, when I hear that, I say, how wrong is that? Of course, does nothing change in your life if you don't change it. If it's dark and you don't turn the light on, it stays dark. And that is the same with changes we can do for our life. Yourself for your life with the right attitude, with the right point of view, how you see things. You know, and it is a saying, and when I was very young, I was smiling about it. But as I came along and I met many, many people in my life in different age groups, from different levels of education and from different levels of society, and people told me, well, it's already a good day when I wake up healthy. That is so true. So true. Seeing how many people are ill, become ill, and have a hard time to get healthy again. It takes a month, years, weeks, because they missed out on the important thing, on being comfortable and happy. Happiness will really help you to stay healthy. So, if you're happy with yourself, that is already a big step in your life to live better. If you're 16, 18, 30, 40, 50, 60, or 70, it does not matter. That really is the universal key. Happiness and health both starts with an age and works together. And that is the best version of you. And you make yourself so happy when you look in the mirror and says, yeah, that's me. I like myself. I love myself. who I became and worked hard for it. And how we're going to continue doing that in a very simple way, you will find out in my episode 3 coming soon here to YouTube. You be safe until then. Bye.